Hello, and welcome back to the madness. Now, last time we, as planned, were able to move our resource production, which is great. But, put that there, will you? Good. But then we ran out of obvious things to do, and I was stuck a bit on what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do next. The first thing I'm gonna do is change the precedence of stone crushing here, and then I'm gonna move this crystallizer. This crystallizer needs to go down here, so I can actually use the crushed ores together with the normal crushed ores, basically. So that's what we're gonna do, and maybe I'm actually gonna flip that behavior around as well. Yeah, why not? Okay, so what I need is this. Goes here. Actually, yes, I want this. And then I want these pipes. And that's my mobile phone. But no, don't do that. But we're gonna ignore that for now. And instead are gonna focus on properly doing things. Oh, no. Yes. This, I want this setup. I want it right here. Good. And pipes to ground are in the way, that's just the way it is, I guess. And suddenly, we may find that we have a bit more space, yet again. Good. Now that that's fixed, and we're actually using the crystallized water again, we should just build these things we are relying on here. Doesn't really matter. Good. Now with that out of the way, we can restructure the whole area around these crushers in particular. As I mentioned, I want them to be I want the crushed stone that goes into stone and stone bricks to be preferred. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yes. I prefer the left side. And give me an output for that. Yep. can't do that. Oh, come on. There. And, oh wait, I have all of these. There we go. Give me all that landfill. Let's move around the stone brick. And this power pole is not a linchpin, that's good. This one might be. Let's check, it's not. It does separate the electric grid though. So we're gonna have to find a way to replace it. There we go. Now. Here. That's that. This is another one. There's some stone brick. Exactly. And I'm gonna put some charcoal in here. Now, with that out of the way, we are now successfully creating crushed stone and stone as needed. And I might just add a little balancer there to make sure things are used up equally. Alright, sephirite goes there, as does crushed sephirite. Startite goes there. That remains unused. That's great. Good. That is also great. Now we have a lot more space in our inventory again. Right. So, as I said, one possibility is automating green science off of our current achievements. But I was scared of that, and I still am, if I'm being quite perfectly honest with you. So that's why we're not gonna do it, at least not for now. Instead, we're gonna get towards properly automating circuits, because these are gonna be precursors for green science. So if we look here in the production line and check the recipe for green science. Interesting, why are there two? That is curious. Do not show hidden. Okay. Right. So if we have green science, we need these various things. For one, we need basic circuit boards. We need microcircuits. We need tin plates. We need tinned copper wire. And we need apply these to the production block. I think these can, no. But this can be created in electronics assembling machines, which is useful. As can this and this. So that simplifies the process. So if we want 10 green science a minute, which is not that much, but it's okay, I guess. We need to input quite a lot of material. Copper cable as well. No, in that machine. Good. And as you can see, basic circuit boards are among those. Now, there could be an argument made for including basic circuit boards in the production process. But considering that we're still in the setup process for our base, I'd say that it works perfectly fine to steal some of the... It doesn't. See, and all of my talking is moot now, because it makes no sense to try and steal the basic circuit boards from this chest instead of just setting up a proper automation here. Right. Where was I? Electrolyzer electrodes. Exactly. So, there's still a few electrolyzers that are not currently used, which is not good. So let's try fixing that. That will also increase our production of landfill because we are capping out on the filtering again. And so that's that. Right, back to topic. Why did you not? Good. Now, that means we need some space. We need some space. And it's gonna be a bit annoying. Just a tiny bit. Because it would make some sense to actually use this free area that we got. Because there's a limit to how much fluid you can push through a pipe. And that's pretty quickly reached. So it might actually make sense to set up resource handling over here instead. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right. So here we have a silo. Make that 2. And we need a few filter inserters. And we don't have wires, which is a bit annoying. But that's the way things are, I guess. So what I'm first going to do is take all of this stuff that we're producing here and redirect it into a silo. Silo. There. Yeah. Right. And from this silo, I can then output things as needed, which is extremely useful. And it also allows us to have a few more ore sorting facilities. And I think I'll need another crystallizer if I'm to do what I intended to do. Yeah, sure. One step at a time. Isn't that right? One step at a time. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is to remove these inserters and this ore sorting facility because we're not going to use it. Instead, what we're going to do is to put them over here. Here's a first ore sorting facility. And do I want to have some space between those to cache materials? I think I do. Let's make that 3 spaces and another 3. And then we will need some more landfill up here. Right. Or down here, that's the alternative, actually. And it's the better idea. Right. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add some more landfill around here. As soon as we get some. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Right. Steel plates here. Copper plates go there. And why is it not enough? Good. For now this works. And the next step is adding another crystallizer here, even though this electric pole is annoyingly in the way. Hi, there you go. Good. Now I can move this one over here. That simplifies things again. Good. Right. More slag. Or, to be more precise, more carbon, actually. Yes, hello. Make copper ingots instead, will you? Yeah, that's the last iron ingots. And give me carbon. Just cache a stack of that. And here have some. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add a chest for caching. For caching charcoal. A few stacks. Good. Right. Where were we? Yes. Interesting. Give me that landfill. Why is there no landfill at all there? That is somewhat confusing. Good. This should mean that all the slag we now still get will be going to landfill. All the slag that doesn't go into normal resource production, that is. Which is great since we need it. That would be here. Do I need more than 4? No, I don't. Don't need more than 4. Good. That is 1, 2, 3, 3. So that in turn means it should become obvious pretty soon what I'm trying to do here. Good. Some material there, some material here. And I could use 2 of these. Good. Good. And then we need filter inserters. There we go. Good. I was made aware, as in I have been told, that doesn't work. Right. Here you go. And I don't have enough copper to make some more small electric poles. That isn't too complicated to fix. I make me some copper. These make me some copper. Right. Where was I? Right, I have been told that I messed up something small and silly about there we go, about my slag production, and they were right when they told me. Oh boy. Well, not surprising, but still. Okay. Now, where was I? Setting up more washing. And more electrodes. And apparently lagging incredibly hard. I'm not quite sure what the issue is, but I can't fix it without knowing more. So I'm sorry, you will have to bear with that. Where was I? Right. Electrodes are fixed. Now the next step is more blast furnaces, interestingly. So once these are set up, I can merge their outputs into this silo, which will go a bit further up here. It will go there. That's the way it's gonna work. I still haven't picked up the copper I wanted. No matter, that just means there's more available now. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and something like 5. More belts. Good. So this one will make use of, right. And then we can, and this is the fun part. Hi, you there. Please move around slag for me. we are going to reuse that slag by including it in... Right, okay. Oh my lord. In the slag here. No wait, I can actually do it like this. That's easier. So I need more iron. Lot more iron. Yes, iron, please. Thank you. All of that copper. Copper. That's a lot of copper there. I want iron though. Good. Slowly but steadily. Right. Well, more copper. No, more iron. Oh boy. Yes, iron, please. Thank you. I keep forgetting things. Time for tea. Nice. That is a useful amount of landfill. Not 100% sure whether it'll be enough. It will be enough. Good. So, this is where the fun begins. Hi. You're going that way now. Truly you are. And... Right. All of this mess, come on, goes over here. Oh wow, did I need more? Okay, sure. We can deal with that. That is very much doable. Nope, you are not a thing anymore. Good. Now this is where it's turning interesting. Because currently we don't produce any more resources. Which is not great. But it's the state we're in. Where was that assembling machine? There it was. Hi. I need you to make me landfill. And I want a normal inserter. Thank you very much. There you go. We can even do two. Great. Now, this one. Yes, I know. Okay. Hi. Please output crushed styrotite and crushed saphirite. Will you? Please output crushed rubite and crushed carbonium. Thank you. Good. And you drop far and you pick up far. Pick up far and drop far. Okay. Good. Now. Where was I? Right. Taking apart this ore processing. All of this slag can go into this chest. Now the next thing, stop. The next thing I need is basically this blast furnace. And now we can actually input a number of ores here, which is useful. Please make me iron bars. Put them into wooden chests. And now I need to have that induction furnace moved. Yeah, that's gonna be exactly enough. Yeah, figures. Hi. Yes. Would you kindly here? And induction furnace, where is it? Where'd I put it? That. Induction furnace. There we go. Please make me some iron. And here's a casting machine, and there's a casting machine, and they are connected with a pipe, and they output into and they output into this chest. Pick up from below, and please make me iron plates. Good. Now, next we need some stone. And a bit of iron. Good. Here, give me that. We can fix that one later. We will need some more steel though, so that's perfectly alright. Just so we have something to do. Right. Where was I? I need some of these and one of these. And that is going to work as intended. I need some more belts. Right. Now. We are now reusing all of the slag automatically. All of the slag we gained from sorting crushed ores. We also now have the option, and this is where it gets fancy, of, there you go, and that was quick. We now have the option of generating additional resources by simply adding a crystallizer. That and that. That's the additional ore crusher. You do be please making rubite. And you be crushing rubite. And that's bobmonium. And you crush the bobmonium. And there's some bobmonium and there's some rubite. And suddenly we will be generating all the resources that we can right now. Well, all the resources that we really need for automating green science. Cheers. And it's not even that complicated a setup, and it's kind of obvious where we need to hook into the system to make it a bit more magical, in a sense of the word. So this is just a crutch to directly insert from this silo into the blast furnace. We could instead insert from this silo to some belts, which lead to some blast furnaces, which then can, you get the gist. And the idea of this setup is that we will be able to decide how much resources we want simply by carrying circuit signals from the downstream consumers back through the production chain and requesting stuff we need, in a way. Now, what you also may have noticed is that obviously this is a bit of a bad setup because these crushers are not running continuously. So that's another thing that can be added later by expanding the amount of crystallizers down here, in a way, where I'm standing, and crushing in a dedicated separate area using the same circuit magic that we plan to use for basic resources. Now, there you go. And the iron ingots I have here, they want to be put into the right places. There. That's how it works. Good. Now, with that out of the way, let's look into the production of slag. Hey, slag, thank you. The last hour it went up when we added some electrodes. But if we look at the map, we can see... Oh boy. I forgot some inserters. That's what we can see. Glass. It's these particle effects. These... Ooh, I'm using electricity effects. That kind of make my poor laptop stumble a bit. Right. And all of the slag is getting reused. Nice, isn't it? Nice day for fishing. Right. That's done. Stone walls. Yeah, military science is fun. It's a fun one. It's also not quite that easy to automate. Right, where was I? Oh, interesting. Okay. That is somewhat worrying. Why is there not enough? I assume it's because we are drawing that much more power, is it? Yeah, chemical plants went up in power, and we are using more inserters, and crystallizers basically doubled here. So power is not looking great. Not looking great. How do we fix that? Okay. So the first step to fixing power is to scale soil, I think. Because that's what's running down here. And for that we need just a bit of landfill. Let's see, 3. Hi. And that. And there we go. That's some more soil. And Arboretum? Sure, why not? Why not? Right. So I'm hoping very much that this doesn't run out anytime soon. Because if it does, then we're basically fucked. Right. The next step of fixing something like that is to add more farms. Let's just make that 2, it's easier. One. And that's 5, so that's... Come on. 5. And then we need a bit more here, a bit more there. And now it looks nice. I want yay much. And that means I need some more belt. Hi. Give me some more belts. And I don't have enough copper pipes. And I also don't have enough inserters. Luckily I have just enough for a single inserter. And here's some pipes. There you go. And at this point it's quite obvious what the problem is. We're not making enough soil. So let's check whether we can create some more better assembling machines. So we can create more soil quicker. Right. And this is why SeaBlock is so much easier than PyBlock, because it's kind of obvious where the problem is if you look at it. Because the production chains are just that much shorter and that much less interconnected in more than one fashion. And as you can see, this belt down here is pretty much full now. Now the question is it going to be enough? Oh boy. Yeah, we're about to run out of charcoal in these two. Perfectly timed. We were running out. Truly running out. And accumulators were actually... Were they actually? No, they weren't. Thank God. But still, that is a problem. I wonder, can I think I need to add even more soil production. That seems to be the core issue here. And then I think I will need to upgrade these basic transport belts down here. Because the throughput of the belt is what's limiting the output of these machines. That's the truly limiting factor, and the fact that each of those could add another inserter to output onto the belt. Yeah, okay, so it's inserters, it is. Inserters and some transport belts. Let's see. That is the nice part about this. I know exactly what needs what. Oh, come on. There you go. Here, have some of that. And these need additional iron gear wheels to work. So let's walk to the opposite side of the base to get some iron. And then let's craft some belts. Oh boy. Hi, iron plates. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Good. Okay. Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. And that's another one. That's another few. And suddenly there's a whole lot more coming through. And this is where we need basic circuit boards. Isn't it nice that those are automated? Always, always so great. Good. Where was I? Right. More inserters. Did I already craft those or did I not? Of course I didn't. Good. Here. Another one. Good. Now with that, I think we shouldn't be having that much of a problem with outputting of Tyanaton anymore, which seems to be correct. Yeah, these are going empty. The problem now is the amount of soil that we need. Right, so where was I? Adding some more assemblers. Let's try that. Let's see. Yeah, we can double that up. One, two, three, four. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a single belt. Nope. I'm not gonna do that. I'm instead gonna do this. And suddenly we have another belt here. Good. Now, this is the point where I strongly consider adding another bioprocessor, but it doesn't seem like I need it. Really doesn't, does it? Yeah, this is a bit not so obvious. How are they connected? Through this single power pole. Go away. Yeah, that's the actual power production capacity, our 9 megawatts. And we're skirting dangerously close to that. So instead of what I originally planned, namely automating green science now, we are going to make some steel to make, oh boy, okay, here, that, and high, 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 yes, pick up from there. I don't have charcoal on me, that's okay. You please be making steel. Good. I'm gonna steal some charcoal from here. Come on. And just put it there. And that way we can make some steel. And we already have 35 steel, so that's what I'm gonna use to make a better boiler and a better steam engine. And then wait for a bit. Right. Yeah, that's more than enough charcoal. Okay. So I'm glad I caught that in time. Would have been quite embarrassing otherwise. Ranting about how much easier power is in SeaBlock and then straight up failing to hold the power up. Okay. Now, hi. It's still not enough. Sure. I'm just researching things for the sake of researching them right now, to be quite very honest. And I should actually turn that around. Hi. You may do Bobmania. Right. Good. This seems more reasonable. Right. So what I did is I decided to prefer Saphirite over Rubite and Bobmonium, just in case we ever run out of slag slurry, because the pipes fill from the left and are consumed from the left, but at the current production rate it doesn't matter. It's just a small thing, basically. Right, where was I? I was setting up steel so I could... Right. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Here, that's some more iron. That should be enough for another steam engine too. Exactly what I want. And the soil is backing up now, which is great. And there we have another better steam column. And that way we are not skirting the line ever so closely anymore. Isn't it great? Well, now that that's out of the way, and we are actually comparatively safe again with regards to power, I will say thank you for watching. Please do leave a comment whether you liked the episode. Please tell me what I messed up, please tell me what you think of this setup. Maybe keeping in mind that it's not finished the way it is, and I know that some resources are being overproduced right now as we speak. Damn it, can't I? Wait, this is why we can't have nice things. Right. And I think next time we will actually get to automating green science. And it makes sense to automate green science together with red science because we need both of them and they need... Well, red science is easy to automate, so there we go. Thank you for watching. See you soon.